So it's not really a philosophy of food that I think I have, but it was an awareness to myself when I was at Circa, probably about 6 years ago, where I realised that meats and vegetables were coming from all over the country and things were out of season, and that a lot of the producers were from Victoria, but the meat was getting sent to, say, Sydney and then coming back to me. And that I was dealing with lots of middlemen, the veg supplier, the meat supplier, the butcher, and they're all really great. But what we're very fortunate about in Australia is there's all these great smaller producers where you can go direct to. So I made the decision, and it wasn't me thinking long sustainable, it was about how I can get the best produce that's in season so it tastes better into my kitchen, to simply prepare it and send it obviously then to the diner, going direct to the producer, whether this be a vegetable grower or a beef producer or a goat producer or mutton even, was that I had direct contact with them. I learnt about the animal or the vegetable itself. I knew when it was in the height of its season. If they had a problem, I had a direct contact with them that they could tell me straight away, and I could actually change the menu. But above all, I wasn't looking at, say, tomatoes, for example, out of season. I wasn't getting them down from Queensland. I was using what there are in Victoria, and that is my belief. There's nothing wrong with looking at Australia as a whole of the country, but how I set it in at Circa and what my belief is today, and with Pope Joan and my future business developments, is that I use Victoria as the vegetable season. And fruits. So if you think when figs are in season, when stone fruits are in season, they're at their height. That's when they're at the most tastiest. When it comes to vegetables like asparagus, I'm dying out for asparagus, but I'm not having it until it's only a few more months now, and it'll be here and readily available. It's about when the food tastes the best, and that should be our prime number one goal. Is if we get the produce that's the most tastiest, then we do have to do so little to it, it's that flavour, and if it's not tasting the best, we just don't use it.